rebuild yourself. Self-awareness and acceptance acknowledge your current situation and understand the reasons for wanting to rebuild. Self-awareness is the first step toward change, and acceptance of who you are now sets the foundation for growth. Set clear goals, identify specific, achievable goals for the person you want to become. Having a clear vision gives you direction and helps to track progress. Develop resilience. Building mental and emotional resilience is crucial. Learn from past mistakes, embrace challenges, and remain determined despite setbacks. Create positive habits. Change comes from consistent action. Build small, positive daily habits that align with your goals, such as self-care routines, learning new skills, or exercising. Surround yourself with support. Positive relationships can uplift you during the rebuilding process. Seek out a support system of people who encourage your growth and hold you accountable. Self-awareness and acceptance are foundational elements in the process of rebuilding oneself, and their significance cannot be overstated. The journey toward transformation begins with an honest and deep examination of who you are in the present moment. Self-awareness requires you to look inward, to explore your thoughts, emotions, behaviors, and beliefs with an open mind. It is not simply about knowing your strengths or weaknesses, but about understanding the underlying motivations, fears, and desires that drive your actions. This introspection often involves questioning long-held assumptions about yourself and the world, and confronting the parts of your identity that may be uncomfortable to face. Self-awareness is also about being conscious of how your past experiences, relationships, and environments have shaped your current self. It involves recognizing patterns in your behavior and understanding why you react to certain situations in the way you do. By becoming aware of these influences, you can begin to discern which aspects of your personality and life circumstances are serving you and which are holding you back. This deepened awareness provides clarity on what areas of your life need change and growth, and it helps you set realistic and meaningful goals for the future. However, self-awareness on its own is not enough. It must be coupled with acceptance. Acceptance means embracing the totality of who you are at this moment, without judgment. It is about recognizing that you are a work in progress, and that it is okay to not have everything figured out. Often people resist acknowledging their flaws or mistakes because they fear it will diminish their worth. But true acceptance requires you to confront these imperfections head on, not as a source of shame, but as an opportunity for growth. Acceptance doesn't mean complacency. It doesn't imply that you should settle for who you are now. Rather, it creates the space for growth by removing the harsh self-criticism that often paralyzes progress. Through acceptance, you learn to be kinder and more compassionate toward yourself. You stop comparing yourself to others or to unrealistic ideals and instead focus on your unique journey. It fosters a mindset that allows you to forgive yourself for past mistakes, which is essential for moving forward. Acceptance also helps you let go of the need for external validation as you begin to trust in your own intrinsic worth. This internal shift creates a stable foundation from which you can build the person you aspire to become. Setting clear goals is a crucial step in the process of personal transformation and rebuilding oneself. Goals provide a sense of purpose and direction, acting as a roadmap to guide your actions and decisions. Without well-defined goals, it is easy to feel lost, unsure of where to focus your energy, and prone to drifting through life without making significant progress. Clear goals serve as markers of progress, offering you tangible benchmarks to aim for and helping you measure your growth over time. The first step in setting clear goals is identifying what you truly want. This requires deep introspection and honesty about your desires, values, and aspirations. It's essential to distinguish between what you want for yourself and what others might expect of you. Often people fall into the trap of pursuing goals that are driven by societal pressure, family expectations, or desire for external validation, rather than personal fulfillment. When setting goals, you need to listen to your inner voice and align your ambitions with your true self. This process involves asking yourself questions like, what do I genuinely want out of life? Or what would make me feel fulfilled and proud of myself? Once you have identified your authentic desires, it's important to make your goals specific. Vague or broad goals like I want to be successful or I want to be happy lack the clarity needed to inspire action. Instead, your goals should be concrete and measurable. For example, if you want to improve your health, you might set a goal to exercise for 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week, or to lose a certain amount of weight within a specific time frame. Clear goals have well-defined outcomes, which make it easier to track your progress and see how far you've come. Another critical aspect of goal setting is making your goals achievable. While it's good to aim high, setting goals that are too ambitious or unrealistic can lead to frustration and burnout. It's important to strike a balance between challenging yourself and being realistic about what you can accomplish within a given period. Breaking down larger goals into smaller, manageable steps can make the process less overwhelming. For instance, if your goal is to change careers, you might start by researching different industries, then update your resume, and eventually apply for new positions. These smaller, more achievable tasks will build momentum and keep you motivated as you work toward the bigger picture. Developing resilience is a vital aspect of personal growth, especially when you are in the process of rebuilding yourself. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity, cope with challenges, and maintain a sense of well-being even when faced with difficult circumstances. It's not about avoiding hardship or pretending that things aren't tough, but rather about cultivating the inner strength and adaptability needed to navigate through tough times and emerge stronger on the other side. Building resilience begins with a shift in mindset. Life is inherently unpredictable, and challenges are inevitable. Accepting this fact is the first step in becoming more resilient. Many people struggle with adversity because they view setbacks as permanent or personal failures. However, resilient individuals understand that difficulties are a natural part of life and don't define their worth or potential. By adopting a growth mindset, you can view challenges as opportunities for learning and personal development rather than as insurmountable obstacles. This mindset shift helps you remain hopeful and focused on solutions, even in the face of adversity. A key component of resilience is emotional regulation. When life throws curveballs, it's natural to feel overwhelmed, frustrated, or discouraged. However, resilience requires you to manage these emotions effectively so they don't consume you. This doesn't mean suppressing your feelings, but rather acknowledging them without letting them dictate your actions. Practicing mindfulness or other emotional management techniques can be helpful in this regard. Mindfulness teaches you to observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment, allowing you to respond to challenges with a clear, calm mind instead of reacting impulsively or out of fear. Learning to control your emotions can prevent you from becoming paralyzed by stress, helping you maintain a steady course even when things don't go as planned. Creating positive habits is a crucial part of the process of rebuilding oneself, as it involves forming new, constructive behaviors that align with your goals and aspirations. Habits are the building blocks of daily life, and they significantly shape who you become over time. By consciously cultivating positive habits, you can transform not just your routines, but your mindset, productivity, and overall well-being. The power of habits lies in their ability to create lasting change through small, consistent actions. While dramatic transformations often seem to come from major life changes, it is typically the incremental shifts in daily behavior that lead to the most profound and sustainable results. The first step in creating positive habits is identifying the specific behaviors you want to adopt and why they are important to you. Clarity of purpose is essential, as it gives you the motivation needed to maintain new habits over time. For example, if your goal is to improve your physical health, you might decide to develop habits such as exercising regularly, eating more nutritious foods, or getting enough sleep each night. It is important to be clear about why these habits matter. Perhaps you want to feel more energetic, reduce stress, or improve your long-term health. When you connect the habit to a meaningful reason, you are more likely to stay committed even when it's challenging to maintain consistency. A key principle in habit formation is starting small. Many people make the mistake of trying to overhaul their entire routine overnight, which often leads to burnout and frustration. Instead, it's more effective to focus on one habit at a time and begin with manageable small steps. For instance, if you want to develop a habit of daily exercise, you could start with just 10 minutes of physical activity per day, rather than committing to an hour-long workout right away. This approach makes the habit feel more achievable and reduces the chances of feeling overwhelmed or giving up. Over time, as the habit becomes ingrained, you can gradually increase the intensity or duration. Consistency is the foundation of habit formation. To create lasting change, it's crucial to perform the new behavior regularly and at the same time each day if possible. The more consistent you are, the more automatic the habit will become. Habits form through repetition, as your brain starts to recognize certain cues and respond with the desired behavior without much conscious thought. For example, if you decide to meditate every morning, doing so at the same time, such as right after waking up, can help train your mind to associate that time of day with the new habit. Eventually, it becomes second nature to meditate without needing to remind yourself or summon extra motivation. Surrounding yourself with support is an essential element of personal growth and rebuilding, as the people you choose to have in your life can significantly influence your success, mindset, and emotional well-being. When you are in the process of rebuilding yourself, whether it's overcoming a setback, making a career change, or embarking on a new personal journey, having a strong support system can be the difference between staying motivated and feeling lost. The right support system offers encouragement, accountability, and guidance, helping you stay focused on your goals even during tough times. The first step in surrounding yourself with support is recognizing the types of people who will have a positive impact on your journey. These individuals should believe in your potential, offer encouragement, and be genuinely invested in your success. It's important to choose people who understand and respect your goals, even if they don't fully align with their own values or experiences. Positive support isn't just about receiving compliments or praise, it's about surrounding yourself with people who challenge you to grow, provide constructive feedback, and help you navigate obstacles with wisdom and insight. An essential aspect of building a support system is making an effort to cultivate meaningful and reciprocal relationships. Support should never be one-sided. Just as you seek encouragement and guidance from others, it's equally important to offer the same in return. Mutual support creates strong, trusting relationships that are beneficial for everyone involved. By investing in these connections, you build a network of people who are not only willing to help you when you need it, but also value and trust you enough to seek your advice or support in return. This reciprocity strengthens the bond between you and fosters a sense of community that can be a powerful source of motivation and resilience.